way the leadership is headed, and the industry as a whole is headed, in the wake of, especially in the wake of George Floyd's death, not to like steer it too far, but they've gone so full on like anti-racism. They've gone so full on after the Trump years. They're making films for each other and not for us, and that's been their big change too. The little bits and pieces I have heard about it.
Now we have a way back.
One more secret uncovered. Treasure.
Finally, a challenge.
Keep your composure. Victory is still within reach.
Desperate? Okay. Your time.
We're pretty high up, aren't we? We must be near the top.
That means the Fiend's close too.
The battle is close. Make sure you're ready.
Wonder what's in there. I think we could use that.
Should we take a breather?
They didn't watch. They didn't watch WandaVision. They didn't fucking watch WandaVision. And Vision is alive. He's back. It's the same Vision. His consciousness was downloaded into another Vision body, and he's flying around, not showing up in this movie at all.
download his consciousness into White Vision. Why? Don't know. So Wanda doesn't know that Vision is just chilling around.
He could call him White Power Vision.
And he probably could have showed up and
You
said,
will.
"Hey, you know."
Well, I do think it's interesting when, like, so Cliff is someone that was interested in the movie. So based on what you're hearing, does that, as just a person that was interested in the movie, where are you at now? Do you still want to see it, or are you like, fuck this, based on everything else that's going on?
I absolutely want to see it now, but all the
I understand. I'm just saying, like, from a fan standpoint, like, I'm just curious, like, because he was genuinely excited to see it.
From a fan standpoint, after listening to us literally just bitch about it and talk shit about it because we hated it for 20 minutes.
Well, Ryan, basically, Ryan, what it's called is I'm trying to include our guests into the fucking conversation. Okay, that's pretty much what it's about.
I am so lost. I was gonna give a comment on what she was saying about screaming women, but then she just went right off the rails. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. I didn't wake this bitch from shit. I just walked in here to try and restore the fire crystal. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. This fucking Medusa knockoff.
Look for an opening, then strike.
I find so many approachable bosses.
Hey, back up, bitch.
20-year-old, probably not. Probably some middle-aged person sitting there writing. The point I was going to get into is that a lot of these people are so insulated in this sort of discomfort that there's a huge edge that's like what people are almost now, like textures, what I see now. It just makes it just kind of boring.
Ooh.
You like cinematography, the shot composition, it's just so, and maybe it's because it's MCU and sort of formula. It's like it's like the blend.
When they find out that you walked off instead of doing that fucking last day.
That's why it feels so weird that Wanda in WandaVision really didn't feel like that at all. And then in here, it still does not feel justified, like she was making her to compete people. It's totally fine with just murdering kids and people.
The Dark Hole.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but it never felt real.
Gotcha now, bitch. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. That's what she needed. Oh no. Damn.
Wait, we're up against this secret door. How do we get through this?
Stomp on the bitch's face. Yeah, that'll work. That'll get the job done.
That's the key to this door that she couldn't
Exactly why I like. Nice. All right. What do we got? What do we got?
to get us to where we have to be.
Ferocious combatant who can use her 6 arms to launch rapid consecutive attacks.
Why Wanda seems like she's justified.
Should probably pause that. The damage she can inflict with these combination attacks is well, I wouldn't say tremendous, but it is a pain in the ass. But their break damage is relatively low, making guarding an effective defense. What do y'all want? I mean, mildly effective. Probably want a dodge roll too. Just be sure to watch out for her tail attack, which can deal heavy break damage. Ready yourself to block with a show shield and stay flexible to meet her wide range attacks. That I was doing. Merely can temporarily be staggered when dealing enough damage, giving you an opportunity to hit her with slower and more powerful blows. Her tail is also fragile, and attacks against it can more easily stagger her. I believe I did that. Finally, make sure to watch out for her stone gauge, which can inflict petrification. She's literally a Medusa knockoff. She's Medusa with more arms. Is that a problem? No, we have Thunder God knockoff, so I don't think this is really a problem per se. But alright, many of her attacks are wraithed in flame, making this is her second one. Making evasion and soul shields the most effective countermeasure. Be careful not to get afflicted with the elemental vulnerability against this fiery foe. Keep an eye out for most of her more merciless attacks, but never forget that danger present opportunity. These attacks will often leave her wide open to counterstrikes. Use resonance to coordinate joint maneuvers with your allies, then split up. This should allow you to find a way to concentrate your attacks on Menela's weak spot, her tail. Her tailing, boys, her tailing. Once a bitch leaves her backside wide open, well, that's all she wrote. Oh! Alright. I was, trying to play this back.
Is what she does in one.
Alright, let's try this bitch again.
And then in this, she's evil the whole time, but you get a pass because she's been corrupted by the Darkhold. And then she is able to overcome that with the help of America Chavez and kind of turn back and then destroy that thing that corrupted her. You know, so it's
well, here's the reporter because she can't be corrupted like my nightmare, like another villain. No, just pick one because she'd be corrupted by a man. And she has to still have, like, autonomous power. And I know it sounds insane, but, like, Victoria Alonso is insane. She works on these buildings, she's fucking insane. So I can see her putting no. Dude, no female character here to receive power from a man. Evil or good, doesn't matter. It's about power. And I can see that happening, because it doesn't make any sense that...
Alright, she got me there.
Oh, well, alright, that's stupid.
I should be a little more attractive looking as for a snake woman.
This is a Wanda movie. And for people, like, I know people always
what the fuck am I holding?
Yeah,
that's not a katana.
It's fairly right. But if you go, like, people always say, like, the Dark Knight.
This is not a katana.
Which is factually incorrect. The Joker was only in it for about 28 minutes. This movie...
I didn't know they make katanas that went straight. I thought katanas were all curved.
It's about her development. It's about her character arc. It's about her back. None of this is about Doctor Strange. He is simply the person that is meant to pull people into the theater and get them to give you your hard-earned money. It's a classic bait switch.
But also, it begs a question, like, you know, because we've all been talking about and complaining about the quote-unquote progressivism in the entertainment industry. And I remember when Captain Marvel came out, I said, you know, they could have used Monica Rambeau, but instead they chose this bland-looking white woman that nobody likes.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, you know, if you're on the hunt for great female characters, why don't you focus more on Scarlet Witch and develop her more and give Elizabeth Olsen a chance?
I'm still waiting for them to start talking about Torun Thor's daughter. I'm gonna have to make some more videos about that. And that's a real issue. It's not just Torun. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, if I want to talk about her some more, I could, but.
They need Doctor Strange to sell her, which they don't.
I'm gonna fuck over Nico Minoru too, and I like that girl. I love Nico.
It was a lot of fun to read. There were these great and a sister girl moments between Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel. I think she was being admired or something, whatever her name is. But, you know, they were both having these struggles. And Wanda was struggling in her relationship with Vision. Like, they were going through something. And then I think Captain Marvel was going through, like, he was an alcoholism, actually. Sort of, called but they had these great moments of connection and this character relationship. And like you could watch it, it'll pay me to see that. You can tell the stories from. You don't have to condescend to your audience and say, hey, women are great all the time. Because they're just interesting things. And as Chrissy well knows, women are not always the case. But even taking them as the perfect fit was
God damn. She really is a fast motherfucker.
Any sort of depth or again texture, you know. It's like we're all complex people.
Now weaken my stag my MP gauge too. I gotta bring that shit back up. Otherwise, this boss battle's not gonna work if I don't have max. If I don't have max MP, I can't do this boss battle right. Yeah, this boss battle requires a youth soul leader.
A young girl. It's just.
It just doesn't.
Beat down that Skagger gate of hers.
Because their children were constructs, were magical constructs, and when that was addressed in the film, that was strange science fiction. about the first smash hit.
That's what all others do. No. Okay. Yeah. The line is sorcery.
Witchcraft. And, what's that? The color witch.
And yeah, the most important thing is that blue light. I guess that's what it's called, right? So the whole story runs through, it's supposed to run through the main character, your protagonist. When you see this now with Hawkeye, Hawkeye and Loki were the worst.
I've got her. Yeah. We're gonna get this bitch. One of these days, Alex. One of these days.
You think about Hawkeye, what was he doing in his own show? Apologizing for being Ronin and finding his wife's wife. That's what he was doing. And everything else matches. So, Moon Knight, what was Moon Knight? While dealing with this personal trauma, while Layla was doing all the good. So that's running, and it's all run through Wanda. And Doctor Strange only exists so bad about it. And like you just said, travel with American Travel. And he doesn't get completely different multiverses. He just belongs to the ride. And American Chavez is kind of a recovering girl who needs everything. And just like Crystal Bridger, like being a hell of Ragnarok. And
Damn! Oh, we were doing so close.
Really bad. I'm like, oh, she's going to defeat herself. Which is exactly what she did. Like, Doctor Strange doesn't...
I don't get to keep the MP that I gain either.
Where was he? He was on the ground.
On the
Well, America Chavez did all the work, and then
it was him.
Wanda to Wanda.
Yep.
Oh, this Doctor Strange movie sounds like absolute ass.
The dumbest shit. I was like, wow, okay.
But you know,
the worst.
But you know,
I'm glad they kept Nico out of this.
Oh, yeah.
They brought in her mom, but I'm glad they kept Nico Minor out of this film. Because holy Jesus. I'm gonna fuck her up in Midnight Suns too. They already dyked up her hair in that game. Which is not how goth Asian, that's not how goth people look. They don't fucking dyke their hair. They keep their hair spiky and creepy looking, from gothy. How do you look at Nico Minogue's hair in all the comics and then dyke up her hair in Midnight Suns? So stupid. Well, she has to partake in the feminist agenda. She's a goth kid. Do the goth thing right. No feminist agendas.
Save some of that for later.
Spoilers.
Why are you even here?
So then Reed Richards reaches his hand out, tries to stop her. She stops the president to spaghetti. And the women stand there and watch it happen.
Oh, and it takes like what, 5 seconds for him to turn in this one. Which, by the way, wouldn't kill Reed Richards. But we'll go in that. And like, he's all fucking wet. That's his entire body. That's his entire body. If she liquefies them, if she liquefies them, that's one thing. The worst part about it was Captain Carter and Captain Marvel will stand there fucking watching it happen.
Stop this little bitch, yeah.
They're gonna just die her. And then they almost got stopped with her. Invisible Woman wouldn't come and see this shit. I fucking Star Wars. We're the famous stuff.
Ah, fuck, my health was low. I wasn't even paying attention.
I only have one question.
I was not paying attention to the health, to my health.
I just need to know, right freaking now. Is American Chavez brown enough? Was she brown enough? No.
You see that good sun-kissed tan?
Was she brown enough? Was she brown enough, Gary? Tell me right now. Angry brown man in the chat. Tell me.
She was not brown enough, but she had a pride flag on her jacket the whole time.
Yeah.
American Chavez like trans or some shit?
Okay, so
This is what they're doing. This is what Disney is doing. They're on board with this transhumanist agenda. Like, they
God
want
damn it, he
to
fucking...
literally everybody. They want to be genderless. That's why they have freaking American Chavez over Tito on like the show. Like, Tito's are like pro-family. We love family. Here comes Disney with all the white liberals coming in saying, oh, you know what, Tito's, we don't love family, but we're going to get rid of that. Everyone's genderless here in the 80s.
Jesus. No pride in Mexican food. You guys make some good ass food. There's restaurants all over the damn place in America. They don't want to pride you on that either.
I don't care if anybody says, okay, if you do anything otherwise, you're a bigot, you're racist, you're a homophobe. That is my identity. Latinx.
Latinx marks the spot.
I stood a big clap when he said Latinx. But like Clifton said earlier, like they are not. These movies are made for them.
Yeah.
And they're bullshit, not us. They're just not. And Doctor Strange is a classic example of that. This was not made for fans. This was not made for comic book fans. This was made for.
Was it made for comic book fans? It wasn't made for Marvel fans. It wasn't made for MCU fans, and it definitely wasn't made for the fans of the mystic, the magical section of the Marvel comic universe, which I'm very new to. I'm very ignorant of how that works.
You know what I mean?
But this film would have brought us into it.
They refused to cut out for the Middle Eastern countries for being like, those are my mom. Before they get sucked into another place in the universe.
Ryan, tell them how they get sucked into the universe. Tell them exactly what happens.
America Chavez gets scared because she's holding a flower and a bee comes down. It was obviously a toxic male bee and it fucking stings her for no fucking reason. And so she's like, ah! It had to be a worker. It just landed on a bee.
Are you here fucking no, she gets scared. Here, let Ryan finish. Let Ryan finish.
By the way, I have it on good authority that in the Far East, it wasn't those 12 seconds weren't banned because of the mystic mob content. Apparently they went, the memory story is so fucking retarded, we want to fucking cut it out of the movie.
Wait. Yeah, so there were two moms get sucked into her star-like vortex that goes to the multiverse.
That she opens when she's scared.
And literally that's the way it is through her entire life, apparently, just when she gets scared.
Where is America Chavez's stupid powers? I thought, was she like supposed to be Captain America?
She finally has one man in her life who gives her
I'm confused. I don't understand that character. I understand that face stomp though.
I only said was you can't do it. She's like,
God damn.
I never thought about that.
Oh, no, I win. So I stopped watching.
Slay Queen.
I stopped watching. You need a great man to be a great woman.
I stopped watching a zombie Benedict. That's when I stopped. I was done. The zombie. So I got pretty deep into it. So that's I was done. I was done at that point. And then Ryan told me that there was even more creep.
It's because the inspirational speech at the end is done when he's a zombie.
When he's a zombie.
It's like you're not. It's like, are they trying to be funny?
Did I get everything for Samurai?
Like, you don't even understand. You're like shaking down his throat.
Yeah, it's like, I'm really go there. I go to this belief of yourself.
So is this really a Doctor
so, let me
Strange
see.
sequel, or is it just a WandaVision?
It's a WandaVision sequel. It's a Wanda sequel.
I don't even have to see it preview now.
Yeah.
And then
A successful power grants the effect that increases physical damage.
To be fair, Wanda has
I had to
more
get this
character
next.
development in this
Then we
movie
gotta
than
get
Rey
these.
did in all three of the
What
Star
is
Wars
this?
sequels.
Breaker?
I'll give him credit for that, even though it's not even a Wanda movie, you know. So,
Hey, don't you dare go after Ray. How dare you?
oh
well.
How dare you?
Well.
There's a video out there, apparently.
Yeah. Good lord.
All the radio's heads are exploding right now.
Give this Jared.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take another crack at it.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so the story here is I don't deal with Star Wars anymore. I don't watch Star Wars. I don't talk about Star Wars. Fuck Star Wars, okay? But me and the boys were playing Fortnite the other day. We were in the lobby, and someone had the Raid skin as the characters. We saw Raid beat the fuck out of that character.
You gotta show the tweet first.
Yeah. So, well, then, so I guess if someone clipped that, all right, go ahead and share. If someone clipped that, this is the response right here. There's actually a clip out there of Jeremy
I'm about to call my buddy in.
bullying a little girl dressed as Rey Skywalker until her dad, who was just a bit bigger and stronger than them, showed up and they ran away like a little bitches they
That's
are.
alright. I might have to go home and see if he's actually on. He might not be.
In no way, shape, or form happened. There's no scenario where this is true. And
no, this is just their mantra.
Jeremy beat up a little girl because Rey
slapping her around. Dumb little girl.
If you guys actually did this, I would respect you so much more.
So he's not.
I'm just blown away, man. Like, I can't believe that they would, this is the world they live in, because these are the people that will defend the grooming of children.
But I'm glad my streaming is working.
Make up a story. It's all projection, by the way.
I should probably
projection.
fix that before
I. So in their minds, the people that they hate, the Orange Man bad crowd, the MAGA crowd, those people would actually do this because in their minds, that's what they built us up to be. But they're the ones that are defending what is going on with children in schools, and it's all projection. It always is. But these people are mentally deranged. That's what it comes down to.
There is a video.
Makes me think about back when I was in 8th grade. My algebra teacher would always start off every lesson talking about all the dick he sucked the night before. Wow.
Whoa. What the fuck?
I felt I was honored to be part of such an inclusive classroom. To be
it was like you came in, it was a multiple choice question every day. Did your teacher suck dick in inches, feet, or yards the night before?
Yes.
I'm the most tolerant person now of dick sucking.
Well,
like not even in college, dude. Like, good God, have some decency. Have some class about it.
8 gallons? How much semen did I swallow the night before?
Oh,
liters.
Man, I read way too much stuff that knows how to handle this crap right. You're not supposed to turn this into a conversation. You're supposed to be,
It doesn't matter what
have some innuendos about it or something. Like, I don't know, like
system, it's always going to sound small. If you're like, it's 250 centimeters.
Two things are going at 60 miles an hour. Which will reach Jeremy's ass first?
That is hilarious. Yeah, a bunch of people were like, I've got 375 centimeters on my car. all the Americans just like, sounds small as shit. I'm like, what is that?
How cool is it that we're joined by Clifton and Drew? And Drew was just on a little show.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson.
Dude.
So,
yeah.
Congratulations, my man.
It's a small warm-up show to get ready for Friday Night Tights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually barely made it yesterday because I was on my way home from Mar-a-Lago and I got off the plane in Chicago and my phone was blowing up. They're like, hey, meet you on the show, and I barely made it to the studio with like, damn. And I literally, I love you guys. I hope you guys know I freaking love you. I just got off the plane right now. Like, literally walked in the door, my wife's walking in, and I haven't eaten anything today, so I love you guys. Thank you guys for having me today.
Well, you can take a break and get some in. You can take the break to get some in and out, man. It's all good. Anytime you want. And tell shit, I'm getting some tonight.
I haven't gotten one yet, so I guess we can still.
My man, Drew, my man. Hell yeah.
They also have better than slightly above average.
In and out, baby.
I used to respect you. You were my favorite Latinx person before that, too.
Still my favorite.
I lived in California for 4.5 years, and I think it's overrated as fuck.
It's not just me.
Fine. No, it's not just you. No, it's not just you.
Like, it's good, but it's not good.
It's like a 6. It's like a 6.
I would say 6. I would say 7. I would call it 10. I've been eating it fucking decades. It used to be better. It was better in the 80s. They used
we
to
have this conversation. Is In-N-Out better than Whataburger?
Yes, it is.
In-N-Out is better than Whataburger.
It is.
No, Whataburger fries are far better than dog shit from In-N-Out.
Oh boy, here we go.
And they have spicy ketchup.
Whataburger has spicy ketchup, which is good. Their shakes are fucking awesome. There's things at Whataburger that are cool, but I mean, it's like Whataburger. It's a decent burger. I'm not saying it's bad.
I'll take their burgers over any fast food place, but Five Guys has a better overall experience. Five Guys has better fries, the burger, everything. Five Guys has the better.
I don't care if somebody jerks me off. I just want a good hamburger.
Let's see how we gonna do this.
Experience. Give me a good hamburger. The counter in LA.
The Five Guys got fries are.
I was gonna look at my he hasn't been online in like the last 23 hours, so I'm basically running this solo.
Dude, I've been clipped on that shit so many times I don't even try to think about it. Like every time.
No, you're in New York. You're in New York, Drew. Are you in the LA area? Kind of Spear. I don't want to dodge you, but have you ever been to the counter? Either of you ever been to the counter? There's one in LA. That's the best fucking burger ever. Yeah, you're paying $50 for it. It's the best burger ever. It's.
You know, I gotta say that I do a lot of burgers.
Old Shake Shack is really good.
It's good. I had one in Vegas.
Culver's Butterburger.
Yes, Culver's Butterburger. Culver's is awesome. We have a video coming out on the Geek Gamer channel at some point once it gets finished editing of tier list of a bunch of fast food places where we argue about this.
You and Jay. Me and Jay will argue about this and upload it. You're going to enjoy it. It's more so one tier list that we have to compromise on what the trend is. And that's where, so it's like, it's going to be like 5 hours long. Yeah,
you're mad at me because I was at a Shake Shack in Boston and I was just like, I was being honest about the food.
No, that's not my problem. My problem is you are loud and stop. Crazy. That bothers you now. I'm always like, I am just F-bombs in front of children. What is wrong with you? They're walking like it's crazy. It's like,
honestly, you're just lucky that that's the F-bomb I'm dropping.
Same way we're gonna
get shot.
Dang.
I'm convinced he's gonna be killed by someone. Like, it's just. I'm just accepting.
It's gonna be a waiter.
Die for clicks.
To Ryan's credit, he did tell me like, when I die, you're gonna get a lot of super chats eventually. I'm always thinking about these gamers.
He really is.
I actually said I think when I die I'll get the fewest of anybody. I believe that's what I said.
I'll oversell how famous you really are.
Behind the scenes,
I'll be like behind the scenes. He gave his heart and soul, guys. He knew he had no persona. He was playing the heel the whole time. The idea of my death here.
I have a question about
Yeah.
Okay. So I noticed that it's still how much
We got this.
more versus what they added on. Of like taking child energy, like the big knives, the whole like I very much child sacrifice and throw her off on the altar. Similar to Josh's where they were scared as shit when stuck out the hole.
Yeah.
And there were so many satanic references where you know, life story, like
What they did was they took little elements from the comics, so the comics were like the very. Yeah, they took that from the comics, but you can't. You gotta use it in the context. So on Devil with her kids thing goes way back. All 50 Avengers, long time ago. and within the West Coast vendors like Magneto involved. Were involved. The people package, the Harkness, Kane was involved.
Alright.
Decades ago, and it's been more than dealt with than they dealt with in the Alphabet. But if you're like, you saw people on Twitter going, "You're going to read Alphabet, but this is what," no, you don't. No, you don't. It has nothing to fucking do with Alphabet. It has shit to do with Alphabet. They just take a little element and they place it in their Kevin Feige. By the way, those movies didn't all make Kevin Feige production at the end. I mean, that was really weird.
And where do you want to put your name on that? Yeah, like a Spike Lee one. I think, too, that one thing that I thought was weird was that you had Professor Xavier talking to Wanda.
Alright.
I feel like something should be mentioned.
Yeah, this is definitely a challenging fight.
Yeah, she went in there.
I keep forgetting to activate Soul Leader when I go in. Need to activate Soul Leader as soon as I go in, or I got my extra bar. Good. Good, I kept it.
Sam Raimi didn't watch one. And by the way, this isn't. I'm not going to blame him at all. I love Sam Raimi. I have unconditional love for that guy for Evil Dead. Some of the best fun ever made. I love Drag Me to Hell. I love the dude.
Drag Me to Hell was a weird movie. That was a stupid movie, actually.
This is a Kevin Feige production, which is just known for Kevin Feige.
Look for an opening, then strike.
That's it. And he's not a creator, he's a producer. He doesn't direct, doesn't know how to fucking play. But he's starting to do right? And that's why his stuff is getting more planned and you're a lot of those things. He's talking about those comments now, which I we don't sell virtual and do it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, people want to make this comment about X-Men, right? Correct.
Ryan Virgil.
That was the, so like, talking about Sam Raimi, that's the only stuff that I liked from it. It was, the emphasis of the movie was Sam Raimi's style.
She came out of the camera thing, when she came out of the dog, that was cool.
She was demon. It was so good. It just turned right back to generic, boring, bland, and it's just so far. Sam Raimi here. Sam Raimi gone. So we just did it and let him be Sam Raimi. Do what he should be able to do with this. If it's more, there was a point where it started. You got a little more like a horror film which you were chasing them.
Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, oil. Too hot though. He can't break out of that. Fuck you. Ruined my immersion with that one. Ah, come on. I can't carry my items anymore. Fucking pain in the ass. No, you don't. She does not got this. No, she does not. Give it to Sophia.
Look, it's not ever going to be the Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, dude, that's very direct. One of the main.
Oh God, who the fuck is this now?
That's crazy. It is crazy.
Glitching like a motherfucker.
I mean, they cuffed him in his, like in the beginning, like automatically he loses, like it's the whole wedding and everything.
Frame one.
And he's Sorcerer Supreme is to bow down to Wong at the end.
Oh my God.
Lose a person on the floor.
His art is that he is not a good person. When he gets power, he abuses it, and ultimately should die.
But he's white!
Yeah, you're all the same.
And then
you're the same guy in every universe.
Yeah, you give it over to Wong because he's the one that really deserves to be the sorcerer.
That's why I still got those.
In the Doctor Strange movie.
But to their credit, isn't the first Doctor Strange like he was kind of like an asshole?
Why did that look like? This looks like a game over.
He's supposed to hero, so does he like kind of like relapse? And, like,
He was competent.
He got blipped. No, he got blipped.
For a short while, that should deplete your HP all the way down to cinders if you don't got a potion.
Doctor Strange is dumb. He's very dumb. He's He's the first dumbest person in the MCU.
Yeah,
America
You
Chavez
really
was in there, and
should
she's like,
be careful
"There's a
with that
demon
mess.
chasing me.
It could drag
Help
you
me!"
into
And then he's
the
like, "Okay, the first place he goes is directly to Wanda."
Or worse,
Then that reveals that
turn
she's
them
evil and
into
she's trying to get her. Like the very first thing you do is go to Wanda.
Yeah,
Real
and especially
tell her everything.
What does he say to her? She's like, you're
and deny myself the joy of a kindred spirit.
So you're a monster?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose you could say I am.
Well, no fucking shit. Either that or an elf. Definitely not human. Hey, we're in cutscene mode. I don't know why they're trying to make this story sound so immersive. It really is bad. It's not good.
Things like this tower. Lufenia leaves its detritus in our world. Who? Lufenia, a mysterious nation that created our world with their advanced technology, then vanished.
Just vanish?
Yes, although if by choice, I cannot say. Now then, I believe you have some crystals to revive.
And we gotta, oh, yeah, we gotta talk to this guy again. Talk to his monitored board. Then we can find our next crystal, which I believe is the earth, or the water, or the lightning. Ah! I don't get Defender. I don't get this. I don't, this is all the same stuff. Phantoms of the Past. Hold on, where's the Earth Crystal? Alright, I guess we're not doing that today. Shit, there's all this bull crap up here. Why couldn't this be open world? Dude, if I ever get my hands on Elden Ring, I think I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of exploring and slaughtering monsters while I'm doing it. And that sounds like a fun time. What level is this? It's 46. Interesting. Alright, so before I do that side of it, why is it 46? So it's gonna be, so I guess it's gonna be a real breeze. Oh good, I still got Defender. Thank the fucking God. I don't like this katana. I gotta get that helmet off her. It's a dragon helm. Okay, let's go to my items. And we gotta delete everything. Is it by equipment level? Yeah, we're going by equipment level. So this time we're gonna delete everything below 50. Last time was 40. This is a lot of fucking items. Oh, whoa, not that. Don't delete that. Sophia's rocking dragon bracers. Don't delete that either. If they're equipped, I can't delete them. Okay, this is gonna be a while.
About the town, and he's like, no, not here about the town at all. You made everything right at the end. What? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and that was not in question.
I'm sorry. What? You tortured children and parents and adults for months?
He's supposed to
She
be
didn't make
smart.
it right. She gave up. Like her motivation, her only motivation was toast. So what's
Ran
the
away.
difference?
You'll never understand
Making
what
it
she
right.
gave up, Chrissy. You'll never understand what she gave up.
She sacrificed her fake children. And by the way, and when we get to Monica Rambeau, I thought that was a dude.
Level 47 shield.
And
Is that the only shield, high level shield I have?
The Illuminati, and it was sitting down. I'm like, oh, who's the guy playing? That's a girl.
No shitting you. I saw the leaks.
It's lasagna.
When I saw the leaks, because the leaks were kind of low quality, I honestly thought that it was Don Cheadle. Because they were going to have movies with Captain Marvel.
I was like, oh shit.
It's Monica Rambeau. And she was a fucking bitch too.
It was terrible accent.
It's lasagna Lynch.
You can't do that accent. Just stop. Don't ever try it again.
Yeah, don't try to act. I mean, like, hey, Haley Atwell, fucking 10. And then like, what they did to her was a crime. What they did to her body, but terrible. But yeah.
I did like how she immediately threw the shield for no reason.
For no,
Doctor Strange.
how about when she didn't throw it to save fucking Reed Richards? Yeah.
Did you like when she said, "No, I can do this all day"?
Oh,
Doesn't make sense. She would never have heard that.
Well, apparently she couldn't.
Her phrase.
She couldn't do it all day because she died.
Half got killed immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
But you can do it half the day.
Yeah, the cameo.
No, wait, there's a storage system.
A complete waste of time. Like,
It switched.
We don't do storages here.
It's the multiverse, right? So we're gonna see.
I'm using it. I'll get lost.
We're gonna see Tom Cruise as Iron Man. We're gonna see all these things.
These are the only goddamn shields that I have.
One thing that was almost interesting, but ultimately just killed the energy for it was John Krasinski playing Mr. Fantastic,
which everybody wants. Which is what everybody wants. And then what's the first thing you do when you bring Mr. Fantastic from the first family of Marvel? People have been dying to see this, and you fucking kill him. It's fucking
She looks
retarded.
better.
It's retarded.
She's a midget, but she looks better. She looks great.
Possible. And
looks like a great fucking red mage.
Like creatively, forget all the woke shit. It's creatively a horrible decision because now that is your first imprint.
I don't want her tiny little ass having a heavy sword.
He dies horrible.
Jim from The Office? Doesn't he like this Jim?
Yeah, that's the thing too. I didn't like. He's the guy that people wanted to be Reed Richards for a very long time, mostly just because of the way he looks with his temples grayed out. And I felt like he was literally just playing himself, like the same person you see him play in Quiet Place or in The Office, right? And
where are we at right now?
They introduced him as the smartest man in the universe, Reed Richards.
We're at 47 minutes. All right, we got fucking. I guess we're going on all-nighter.
They did this for one reason. We've all said it. Whenever they do the Fantastic Four, when we see them, they are not going to look like the Fantastic Four. They did this so they can say, well, look, we cast a Reed Richards that looks like Fantastic Four Reed Richards. He's white, look. So now we can do Don Cheadle, as Mr. Fantastic, right? They can do a black character or even more diverse, lesbian black.
Did it just come out of me like Final Fantasy VII?
Or black, you need to brush. I need to be more Russian Olympics. I apologize. Sounded pretty fucking toxic right now. Yep. So let's So we need. But that's the one reason they did it, so they could say, well, we already did it, so it's accurate to the comics. So now we can go in this other direction.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
We're gonna clear up and max the samurai.
That's a strange question. Okay.
This is samurai max, and we're only running samurai this time. Only samurai.
I hear ya. Just the thought of climbing this thing makes me tired.
We're not actually climbing. Down, boy.
Did you do something?
Are you saying like? Why? What did you get? Did he happen to end up being a sorcerer?
Yeah.
But the what-if, we see the what-if versions.
Pick and choose. It was just pick and choose.
I'm sure there's some of those Miles Morales is all the jobs right now. Miles Morales is all the jobs.
What are the rules in this multiverse? Whenever he meets the other Doctor Strange in the messed up universe that got destroyed, he's like, tell me something that only you would know. He said, oh, we have a senator and she fell into a lake and she died, and I wasn't able to save her.
Oh wow, that's not just like who had a brother.
Wait a second.
Who had a brother who died from drowning.
How do we know that they both had a sister that both died in a lake?
Right.
That makes sense. That's not something you could go back and say. I mean, literally, because it's a multiverse, you could say anything that one Doctor Strange would know definitively.
Well, one of the biggest
Actually,
problems.
no. My sister got fucked to death by a horse. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, like,
Whoa.
pretty janky.
Stay off of that forbidden website. I know where that's from.
Or a large dog. I don't know.
Yeah. But one of the biggest problems with the MCU, regardless of all the woke stuff that they're pushing, is that they've now delved into the time travel.
Where are we going? Which way are we going?
Stuff, which inherently is extremely complicated, and the people that are
Okay, all right, we're
are
going up
not
this way.
smart enough to do it. Which is why we have Endgame and this 5-year gap in the blip that legitimately has so many.
Please call it the
problems
snap.
with the way that people come back. People that come back and all of a sudden they realize that their wife's remarried and has 2 kids from some random person. Like, what do you do with that? Like, these are all the ramifications of what
Gotta
they
be
decide to do
on
and how they decide to play it out. In the multiverse is even more complex than that. And they're not intelligent enough to write the stories.
Every time they introduce one of these things, it makes so many more problems for them. First they did the time travel, then they did multiverse. It's like every time you do one of these, like the Loki one, and then we have Spider-Man, and then we have this one, every time you do that, you splinter your possibilities and make even more convoluted reasons why you have to get to the plot point that you're trying
That was
to
a
get
very
to.
weak avalanche.
It's so complicated at this point. And I think that's why, at least for me, I can't follow these movies anymore. They're just so convoluted and stupid. And I think, Ryan, you were totally right when you said it's not a complicated story, it's just told, like the moron told it. Like, the way the movie was played out, it's like, okay, I get it, there's nothing to trying to get away because McGuffin, she has powers, she wants to get that power, she has to get it. It's a story. The way it is told is in such a convoluted fucking way because so many problems they've created for themselves in the past movies make it hard for them to go forward.
For one, when did this multiverse open up? Because according to Loki, we had a sacred timeline that was all dictated by Kane up until very recently. Yeah, they didn't bring it up at all. And there was a multiverse brought up, although it was kind of fake out. There was a multiverse in no way at all. So, like, none of these are none.
You know, and also, what strikes me listening to you is like, you're talking about things like time travel and the multiverse, which should, in theory, be really, really cool and be really exciting in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But it makes me think about originally what was so great about these movies is that there was a sense of wonder and awe because it was like, wait a minute, there are superheroes that among us. There are these superpowered beings in the real world, and so the early stuff had this sense of like really, really unusual performances. So I'm like, if you're, I was so curious by introduce time travel. We started to figure it out. It's you know, and then like, oh, we can just find out that that should be a huge. It should be much more exciting. That well.
Yeah.
It should be like a once in a cycle of events, you know, but it's
Jesus.
Like in mainstream media, like reporting or even like the local news, they have like these
Alright, so we're
things
supposed
called like
oh shit.
buckets, where like if it doesn't fit in the bucket,
I feel like I
they
might
like
be
won't run
pretty
the
good
story,
at club.
right? So if you're going through like 2020 or whatever, all of this is narrative that you won't run. I really do wonder, and I think like Jordan Lucas talked about a lot of talented actors, directors, producers, writers are kind of getting lost in transition. They're getting eclipsed by like these corporate elites where everything's driven by statistics, demographics, what works, what can or cannot work, do's, don'ts. So you have like these talented guys that can probably like really do a great movie if you just let them do whatever they wanted. But there's, and this is where the Lovecraft comes in. Like there's so many things you can or cannot do. So you actually, if we do get talented screenwriters, if we do get talented producers and directors, they won't even be able to shine because they're just going to get screwed in the end. And I wonder if this is like a case like that. I don't know what you guys think, but it is because they're not getting creative enough. They're getting
But I mean, and also this film was so homogenized. I just felt like I've seen this before time and time and time again. And I think what was slightly worse is this was so egregiously green screen that virtually every scene that I was watching, I was just like, set. I didn't feel as if I was in a world anymore. I felt like I was in a studio.
Yeah, that opening scene was really bad. That opening scene was really
horrendous.
Bad. It was really bad.
Lots of it was, just lots of it was just...
I know, but it's like as soon as you start the movie, that's where we go right into that, and that was my first thing. I was like, this does not look good at all. Like, it really does not look good. Like, that's you're trying to bring us in, which is fine, but that's not good at all. And so,
it looks like it belongs on the Sci-Fi Channel.
That may be a step up from that, but that's
a little bit better than that.
It's pretty close.
Disney Plus, a Disney Plus.
First said it best. It really did feel very Disney.
I'll check it out.
Mikey production at the end was, I think, appropriate. To be honest with you.
Okay.
But what, like little things, but like non-woke things, like Reed Richards, them calling the MCU the 616 pissed me off. I was like, no, it's not.
Why?
No, this is not the 616. Because the comic book universe is the 616. That's the real Marvel universe.
Yeah, they should have dodged.
Fucking MCU.
They should have dodged that bullet real professionally, but they fucked it up. The MCU is not the Marvel's comic universe; it's the cinematic universe. It's different.
I know, at least, they've actually referred to it as 616.
And as we've seen
Oh
in
man,
this
that's
movie,
bad.
when they're going through multiverses, you can see the cartoon verses, you got water verses, there's all kinds. So theoretically, in the multiverse, 616 comic book world is one of those. But now they definitively said no. The Marvel universe is 616.
All right, I might need my Dark Knight to get this.
So they're saying no, we've replaced you. We're comics now.
That's it.
The Illuminati were fucking retarded.
They were the retarded naughty.
Thank God they were going OP mode because I was about to get my ass kicked.
Oh my god!
You okay on potions?
He's come prepared.
He has.
Oh my god!
What did this? I don't know.
Hello.
They look like they're sleeping. I hope they're
He's got
dreaming.
his chainmail on. It's beautiful.
There we go.
Sleeping? They're welded to a fucking wall. What do you mean sleeping?
How's it going, everybody?
They are not sleeping, yo. That's not sleeping.
Get mad at us for taking the Lord's name. So, here we go.
Judge and pray. That is my job.
You got Strange go?
I did that.
You're a little shit.
You did a review on it already, right? I did. Yeah, I did a car video. I've been told those are a little bit dangerous, especially if you mention the amount of good black people in the movie.
I guess. No, this is actually a question.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, that looks good. It looks really good. Yeah.
Money well spent. To my count, I was counting during the movie, there was one good black person, and she got killed by a giant statue.
Yeah, she tried. I mean, like, she realized that the Sorcerer Supreme Wong was much more important than Doctor Strange, and she sacrificed herself.
Well, I take that back. The few good black people, and they were both women, and the other one, Wong was like, "Hey, let me go, so I can destroy it." He said, no, I'm going to destroy it. And yeah.
There's only Yellow 40 of the thing that's
Dang it, bitch, let me go. Damn.
All that so much. So were there any genuinely good guys? Like, all great opinions.
I mean, Professor X was a good guy. He got his neck snapped by Wanda. Yeah.
All the good guys got killed.
I mean, I wish you would have done that. I wish you would have done that in Picard. Just sorry, go on.
Yeah, I guess I'd be like actual characters. It's not a cameo here, cameo there. It's obviously I guess. Yeah, I guess. There's strange.
Well, Doctor Strange is like
It was but everybody hated him. Everybody talked down to him. Yeah. So if somebody mentioned the beginning in the first movie, he's a fucking asshole. But 99% of the time, he's actually right.
Yeah, and like he's doing the right thing as much asshole as that big scene, and maybe the hard way to do things, but he was doing the right thing. And he turned there. Yeah, kind of. And so, but after this, in this movie, he's feeling upset that he doesn't get the girl because he feels like he's done some responsibility. He's doing about that. He literally is watching as a black man cuts him. He goes to their wedding. So that's what's going on with Doctor Strange in his mindset. And then everyone is kind of upset at him because he let Thanos win because it was the only way for them to actually win, which the 5-year blip fucked up so many people's lives, and now a lot of people hold Doctor Strange responsible for saving the universe that way. And so he feels that guilt upon him and is trying to rectify that in some way.
So how does everybody know about the specific events?
Shut up, Neon. Get over it.
Conference somewhere, they're like, hey,
Get over it, Neon.
they watched the movies.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And they didn't give me any crystals. Why? I mean, cubes.
And especially when you've already established that Tony Stark, everybody knows who Tony Stark is, everybody knows who some of these people are. They have a fucking play about the Avengers on Broadway and shit.
But then you got Doctor Strange. But then you got Doctor Strange walking into places and no one cares that he's in there. I mean, I know they have that one woman with the phone. They have one woman, but like.
God damn, I can't see shit.
Deep discussion about serious implications.
Like the multiverse.
There's people just sitting there having coffee while Doctor Strange is in outfit, and it's just like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, he's
are they celebrities or are they just regular people? They don't really.
Dude,
not consistent.
They're broke, remember? Fucking Black Falcon couldn't get a had to go to the bank to get turned down for a fucking loan for his sister.
They got pulled over by white cops in a mostly.
Oh, we gotta go into this cave.
I'm the Falcon, man. I'm the Falcon.
Well, Falcon. Falcon's gonna be mad
Yeah,
that
that was
Biden just
awful.
raised the interest rates. He's fucked.
He'll be rolling in fucking dough, sponsorships, everything. They'll see the whole fucking lot.
He'd be like A-Train.
Right.
Like little sponsorship.
Oh, no more blizzards. Ah.
I'm at a point now where like I'm so like used to getting let down. I'm so sick of getting let down. Where when I watch this stuff, if I watch it, it's like almost like comedy to me. Like when I watched when I watched Falcon get freaking profiled by white cops, like I could only just like sit there and be like, dude, this is just like comedic. It's like funny.
Well, no, it's racist. Okay, so remember Mrs. Dorsey's tweet from a couple of days ago? Remember when she had
all these white supremacist lawmakers, how are they going to feel when their daughters get raped by black men?
So the reason we're pointing out the wedding at the beginning is that decision was deliberately made to make it look like instead of a genuine decision, which nobody has a problem with, it was deliberately made to cock Doctor Strange. That was a deliberate, politically based, ideologically based decision to put in that. There's no way they just accidentally thought of it. Okay, that's bullshit. So that shows you their, well, I would say intentional racism. Some people might say unintentional racism. And look at how fucking crazy Victoria Alonso is. This is over.
It just looks like a bunch of dicks on the screen.
This is
it's subliminal.
Over the Florida grooming bill.
Yeah. So this was right in the midst of that, where Bob Chapek hadn't yet, like, he basically said, we want to be politically neutral, but unfortunately, when you spent the past decade pandering to woke people and hiring all these lunatics, you're not allowed to be politically neutral.
Really do that.
I've never seen the full 3 minutes, so we'll see what she says at the beginning here.
5 minutes sitting down. I asked him to look around and truly, if what we sell is entertainment or family,
Yes, we got a lot.
choose what family.
A lot of lip claps.
Yeah. What is she talking about? Nobody's choosing one family over another. I don't think anybody wants their kids talked about.
Well, also it's like, so I can't associate myself with a family that's not exactly like mine. Oh wait, that's right. No other family is exactly like mine because every single person is unique.
Yep. As Tim Pool has pointed out,
what's the difference between a griffin and a hippogriff?
Creationism secretly.
Are they not the same thing?
The Bible secretly.
Wait, the design choice. I would assume that's the case.
Hey, we used to have great animated movies like Prince of Egypt. Val Kilmer's awesome.
So Blade Runner?
For people that don't know
stories like Blade Runner, yes.
Yes. For people that don't know, Victoria Alonso is essentially, one of the top people at Marvel Studios at this point. Who's been around since the early beginning and has accumulated more and more power. She is a gay person. She's receiving this award because the best gay movie that you're trying to go to was Eternal, which really says a lot about your type of genre. And, well, let me install this.
Kids about sexuality.
Outdated.
That's outdated, is it? Okay.
She's serious.
Don't talk to 5 to 8-year-old children about sexuality and all this shit. They leave them alone.
That's progressivism in their mind.
Nuisance.
They're gonna have that P soon, the LGBT, I'm telling you.
My word. Imagine staying up in front of like this entire crowd of gay, lesbian activists and shitting on the CEO of the company that you work for. That's what she's doing, calling out Rob directly in this.
And I don't know how social power they have. Yes, that's
And also, for the record, it won't be a P, it'll be an M, because that is how they're trying to skew it. So that it sounds, because when you say minor or attractive person, it doesn't sound nearly as bad as what it actually really is.
Let's be quick.
You know what?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that the LGBTQ community actually thinks these people care. It's like, why don't they say this stuff in China? Oh, go say them in Iran. Go to Palestine. They're not going to do it. Saudi Arabia, exactly. Oh, we have to edit all our movies and take all the gays and queers out, but not in America.
Well, if that isn't a contentious roadblock.
Gays and queers. They think they actually care about them, but they just continue to do this. They just
It's black people, eccentric black people over there as well.
And other Asian. You know, you send a movie over there and they're not Asian enough. Or you cast somebody that's not Asian. Or here's the thing about the CCP is racist as hell.
Yes, it is.
Xi Jinping is an ethno-nationalist, dude. He is like everything they claim Donald Trump is, like this dictator, this fascist, this ethno-nationalist. This is literally Xi Jinping, and these people get on the wall. You can't say anything bad about China. Oh, Disney can't say anything bad about China. They're like,
It was good practice.
Sometimes I wonder, did they just not know this? Maybe they do. They know this.
No, they do. They think this is a concentration camp. It's the NBC
Oh, yeah. Yep. Wasn't that live action?
They said thank you. In the area where you have concentration.
I believe so. We are Muslim practice. Can't confirm that.
So we know it's all bullshit. They don't believe the shit they say.
Shit, I just got fucking impaled. Good job, Sophia.
That's what they have done with the black community. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
I think they're afraid of the model because it's still such a minority. Like even within Disney, I don't know. We'd have to see. I mean, I've talked to some of these Disney cast members. You guys covered that when I was out at Disney. And all that. And she says there's a lot of conservatives still in the Disney Corporation, Disney World, Disneyland, the writers of the movies, Hollywood, all that. But it's such a minority. Why do we give these people such huge microphones? Let's come down this here. Look what they're doing with the whole road stuff. I know you didn't want to get into this here, but it's a good example. They're doing what cartels do in Mexico, okay? And then they take it a step forward. They
alright, we maxed it.
Political opponents. They threaten them with violence. They threaten them with death. And then, obviously, we know how cartels work in these third world republics, banana republics. They'll kill them. That's happening in the United States now, right now. They're threatening United States sitting Supreme Court justices over disagreement over policy. Now, we don't have to get into the policy, but people need to understand that is not normal.
I thought that was
outdated law. That's what it is.
I thought that was insurrection.
I would add to all of that there's
crumble, crumble, crumble.
You mentioned fear. I think one of the things that sort of irritates me most about people, like, they don't even have to
think we could use that. Should we take a breather?
Cubes.
But there's such hostility.
What's
people.
new?
There's also a lot of cowardice among the people within the industry.
All right.
There's a group that I won't name. I don't want to disrespect them because they asked that they be kept a secret, essentially. But there's a collective. I know it's a bad word, of like conservative actors and filmmakers, yada yada.
All right, we got 3.
Some pretty big names, and
there's other ones, right? That's it.
To get in. But one of their things is
this is the expert. Wait, this is not advanced. This is not expert.
They're so
oh, this is advanced. There's another one.
They say don't say anything because we don't people don't. Want
is it Ninja?
I'm like, well, that's part of the problem. Yeah. And Andrew Breitbart said this years ago.
I think it's Ninja.
All the time, privately.
I have to max out Thief though.
There's a lot of people, especially like among
where is it?
For instance, who are working behind the camera. A lot of just regular salt of the earth
people
working in the industry, but a lot of people just keep their heads down.
Okay, all right. So we don't have Thief.
That's part of the issue. You're not saying anything. You're not speaking up. I mean, so what if you're controversial? Since when do we hate, actors being controversial or artists being controversial? Like, step up and say something. And I think more and more that that people who like us, be they on the left or the right center or whatever, like I think we are in the majority, and these people are in the minority. But they're cloistered off, in these hovels in California.
That's probably Max out Dragoon too.
Disconnected from the lives that everyone else leads, and they just have no idea what they're talking about most of the time.
You're 100% right, because normal people, when we all people that are our age, we grew up, and the words racist and sexist actually meant something. It actually meant something, and it had power. And they weaponized that, and they used the real world.
I'm about to say, like, I don't have any spears.
And then you kind of start realizing, like, wait a minute, no matter what opinion I give, I'm a racist or a sexist, at some point, your words are meaningless, but they weaponize those.
There we go. That's a good-looking laugh.
About 5 years ago. But I think people are continuing to wake up to the fact that these words are just weaponized, and they are kind of becoming desensitized to being labeled that anymore. I know I have. I know years ago, just going, I don't want to be called racist or sexist. So like now, I just know, like, well, if you call me a racist or a sexist, it means you disagree with my movie opinion, basically. And so it means absolutely nothing.
All right, we're going to continue maxing out secondary classes. My broken class, Dark Knight, it can wait. It's an expert.
It was a thing in the 90s.
It's all good.
Organization you're talking
Why do you think you raised level
caps?
caps for it?
It was necessary because Hollywood was the only avenue. That was it. It was Hollywood movies, that's it. And if you come out of the closet there,
for a second there, I thought I was going backwards.
You get moved out. But now, I think actors need to realize, like what you're doing, you can go and think, like Gina Carano can go out and still get shit done outside of your bubble where you think,
God damn it, another dragon? Ew, it's spilling shit everywhere.
Well, Gina Carano can go out there and do it.
I know you don't want to
Chrissy's out there doing it herself.
You can't do it. This one's not like the rest. Don't let your guard down.
In that bubble.
Kind of easy for me in a way.
This one's not like the rest. What are like on what category are everything else we fought?
Imagine the impact that it would have if all those people came out at once and said, you know what? We don't agree with all these people. That's okay. We just don't agree. We're not in this bubble. The impact that could have, the amount of other people that they don't even know about that are scared to speak up that would come out and talk.
Alright, let's roll.
Just Gina Carano, and let's be clear, we all know Gina what she's done and the impact she's had. She has had a small role, a couple episode role on a Disney Plus Star Wars show, and she had a small role in it, like awesome, you know, MMA fighter. But she had just her, like relatively small bubbles. She has that kind of conflict. Well, here's those two.
Well, I think part of it goes back to this idea.
Ooh, my health was low.
You know, our idea of what a star is and what a celebrity is and what fame is completely different now. And only people of a certain age and older think about, you know, we understand the concept of what a movie star is. That is someone who just by identity will see. Well, no, up until very recently.
Oh, did we get this damn thing? It's a dragon zombie. Oh, the thing spills all its junk everywhere. It's fucking messy.
And get just as many followers on Instagram as Michael B. Jordan. So the idea now is that it's not about being famous; it's about going viral. It's about you know, and then it gets to another part of it. It's like, what is popular culture now? Someone made a great point. You look at the reach of outlets like CNN.
Oh, because if you die enough times, they'll start giving you advice. Alright.
They're doing, which is fine, or the Oscars or whatever.
Beware of
or the Grammys recently, and then you look.
Okay. Beware of the rotten meat the dragon zombie scatters in its wake. It turns the land into a toxic swamp seething with pestilential pools of noxious goo. Ugh, this is gross. Not a great place for a vacation, but the perfect reason to pack poison-resistant gear. Alright, okay, sure, yeah. Be sure to pack poison-resistant gear. I don't know where the fuck that stuff is. I don't even have that shit equipped. I just equip the random gear that I have on me. I don't even know how to work the smithy. There's a tutorial for that. I'll just read it. There's a tutorial for it, but I literally have not having to do any of this up till now. Okay. If all this talk of rotting meat and toxic swamps doesn't sound like fun, it doesn't. Then break the dragon's head. That'll stop the problem at the source. Break its head? How? Oh, there's some. It's also good to note that the holy attacks will purify the pools of poison. Holy? Oh, man. The dragon seeds, however, it goes... pools of poison the dragon seeds wherever it goes. Holy attacks are also its weakness, making them a must for taking it down. God damn it. See, I knew this game was going to do that. We're back at it again. We got to max out the Liberator class now. Hold the fuck on. Yeah, it's Liberator.
Time for a change.
Alright. Fighting the dragon zombie can be a nightmarish mire as you spend more time slogging through toxic bugs than you do fighting. Break its head, however, and it will stop spreading resilient meat and dissipating traps. For those hastier fighters out there, note that its wing bones can be easily reached from afar. Break them down with attacks to weaken the beast. They word it like that, like as if you can actually specifically lock on to those areas and just wail on it. You can't actually do that. So the head is one thing, but those tentacles, I can't focus on those because I'm not going to be hitting it. I'm going to be hitting the body the majority of the time because that's where I'm locking on. Do you want me to turn off lock on so I can aim for very specific body parts? Because that sounds like very bad game design if I have to do that. Locking on should allow you to lock on something specific. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like that's very bad, poor game design if that's how they're going to do it. Okay, breaking either the dragon's head or its wings will greatly reduce this abomination's max break gauge, making both compelling targets. Well, that's just lovely. I don't have Liberator on me. Job trees. Oh, that's Breaker. That's we never unlocked Liberator yet. Is it on Warrior? No, we haven't unlocked it here either. Alright, so we're gonna wait on that. Okay, this is gonna be a toughie. Cause I don't got a Liberator on me, and I'll tell you, just gonna have to break it in. That's right. I beat the last bitch without a problem.
At the viewership of channel the exploding.
Whoa, wrong way.
Yes, I say yours plural. How these channels are resonating.
Been a little bit more amped than usual. Probably because I'm working. Probably because I was walking today.
Rogan is doing, and just begs the question: what is popular culture now? Is it this sort of bubble where it's it's Variety magazine and Entertainment Weekly and all the CBS how we report it? Are they driving popular culture now, or is it platforms like YouTube, people like Bill Code, people like having an impact? All these influencers and these micro celebrities.
Okay, it doesn't help that it's mobile too.
It just goes back to what you were saying, Gary, which is that
stay stationary would have had a hard time regardless.
So
but now it moves.
And you see what someone like Gina can do, and what other people can do. There are people with millions of subscribers and followers and fans. Like that could be any of these actors. But they can't see.
Oh, now I can switch. Let's do it then.
Very well said. Yeah, I think if you take a look at the way that we've been seeing posts like 2016, the way that social media has been going, I think pop culture could potentially be something different, but we're not allowed to even see it and enjoy it because of the censorship we see on Instagram, the censorship on YouTube, the censorship on Twitter. And I definitely think there's this whole side of culture that is being eclipsed.
I figured out how to aim for his head.
Shadow banning and the algorithmic changes.
So not bad game design.
There are people that
we got this damn thing now.
When Elon
Now
Musk
step out of the way.
That he
let it run into a fucking wall and then fuck it up.
Something happened where there was like a wave of hundreds of thousands of people coming back to the app. I gained like 10,000 followers overnight. A bunch of bigger accounts reached over 1 million followers overnight. So I think part of what's happening is there are people that would probably know who they're naming, but because they're being shadow banned and clipped, I'm just speaking on like the digital space, people never know who they are, and I think that's
damn, poison got me.
Because they manipulate it that way, because they only want one opinion, they only want one narrative out there to get you to believe it. It's to show you this is what pop culture is. It's the woke culture. It's the
No, that's not pop culture. It's not. It never has been and never will be.
Screaming his head off to millions of people with over 1 million subs. No, you can't have that because that's going to create more white supremacists. So I don't even think we can define what pop culture is anymore. They manipulate. That's a great example of how they think.
You're right. I'm allowed to be right.
The poison. Okay.
Right. I love you.
They don't want you to get close, but I didn't know he was gonna have to pop it off. I'm gonna pop him off real hard on this because that poison crap is getting on my fucking nerves. Can't fight like that, man. Gotta eat up my potions.
We're going to get some contrary opinions from these people who've been pushing the narrative for so long, and they got rained down.
People who want to be Edward are already putting it in
They don't care about your rules.
Can you imagine people saying like, the laws have changed, I can now unleash myself?
Damn.
And I talked about this
I was so close.
Tuesday on our stream, but like this is right here.
I finally got his head.
Right now.
Really gotta focus on his head.
And this is why he gets it. This is why we must clear out bots, spam, and scams. Is it something actually public opinion, or is it just someone operating 100,000 fake accounts? Right now, you can't tell. And algorithms must be open source, and any human intervention clearly identified. And trust me, that is exactly why. That is exactly why He is their new Trump for now. Trust me, Trump will be back to being the king enemy of them shortly. But right now, Elon is their new Trump, and it's because he is going to give the opportunity. He's going to expose what's happening because all of us have seen these left-wing opinions on Twitter, and you go, who agrees with that shit? Because I don't know anyone that agrees with that. And Elon is going to expose that. So that's the true point about how, you know, it's they're posting this stuff that they can seem like it's a more popular opinion than it really is.
Elon will become the acting CEO, so that's where I'm trying out.
Parag Agrawal, it was a good run, buddy. Good start.
I'm not going to be working here. And all I wanted to do was talk about that Pfizer status. That's all I wanted to do. So I'm going to get my Xbox great.
I actually really liked what Elon said. I think you were playing my Huckabee was like, hey, we put a show anonymous people.
Damn it! Come on, man.
But yeah, but then Elon like responded, no, I think there needs to be a balance, and that's something I had been a little worried about because of how he was speaking about validating real human beings and shit like that. Because I do think that anonymity still, obviously I've chosen to show my face and, you know, my name and all that stuff, but for a lot of people it's important to them. So it's going to be interesting to see over the next couple of months what happens.
It is.
He is calling out everybody, every big story he sees about him, now he's putting it on blast. How many of your friends are verified on Twitter? Not me, every time I don't have enough followers.
No, you should be verified.
You said you are. You should be verified. That's what it's supposed to be.
Holy shit, man.
But I would have to try.
This is a goddamn nightmare.
I have not tried, nor will I. I don't need
I never tried. I will if Elon actually does officially get control, but I've never wanted a Twitter blue check mark, just because I roast him so much.
I'll fucking do it even if he doesn't, just so I can shove it in their faces.
Yeah. I would like to have one for the Geeks Gamers account, but my personal account, they can fuck themselves.
Yeah. Hey, if the Geeks and Gamers one gets one, actually, a lot of us might be able to get him, Chairman. Just say no.
Yeah. Right, well, I don't know if I need you verified on Twitter, Ryan. That'll hurt us more than anything.
Yeah, that's more Yeah, it's true. There's nothing really anyone can make up about it. It's more offensive than what I've already put out there.
So you already got 1 million views bitching about too many good black people. So
the fact that these guys went so far to make like graphics, I should make that graphic that they keep sharing around like my YouTube banner or something.
Somebody should animate that. That's when it becomes lore. When it gets that's true. Hey,
and speaking of that, like, so today there was this thread. Somebody, I don't even know what they thought about me before. They said, "I just want to say I was wrong about Ryan," and they tagged me. And but you know, I changed my mind or whatever. Like, that's what they said. I was wrong about.
So I can attack the head. That's the good news.
That's all that they said. And I didn't like it.
But I can't like.
And all of a sudden,
I gotta break the head first. The head has to be broken first before I can do anything else.
Every Twitter thread that we're in, immediately found some like so showy phrases, so showy transphobic, and like firing clips. I don't know what you told me before, what changed your mind, but thank you. Sorry that you have to deal with all these people literally screaming at you because you mentioned my fucking name. They are literal insane.
Yes, they are.
Even like you didn't do anything wrong. Even if you did, like let's just say you did. Like you're like, oh, I said something, you know, homophobic, transphobic stuff, you know, I take it back. Like
It's never enough.
So you are gone. You are done. It is never.
All right.
Save some of that.
Stuff that probably would have carried your money. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. too many people agree with me now, so it upsets me. This is the argument I'm always making. You don't care about our opinion. You care that too many people agree with my crowd. That's what really upsets you. And when I say the Brian,
God damn it.
I was like, do you have a problem with my opinion? Or do you have a problem with how many people agree with my opinion? They're like, well, it's your opinion. I was like, then why did you have a problem with my opinion when I had 500 subs? Well, I didn't know about it. Clearly, my opinion has no impact on you. It's the fact that too many people agree with it. So your problem is the amount of people that follow me now, not my opinion. Because if my opinion, you would have found it when I had no followers. So fuck yourself. That's how you have to do it. Well, or monetize. So Prime won't let me do a hater stream anymore. It pisses me off.
You waste enough fucking time.
Yeah, but it's so entertaining. Maybe that's something good.
Fucking videos anymore.
Yeah, right. And it's the same 5 fucking people over and over again. So.
And when he does make a fucking video, he's too retarded not to show a dude with his arm on backwards. So the video doesn't even fucking stay monetized.
Yeah, no, we got demonetized. A big one video gets demonetized. It's just losing like 70,000 views and then it just blowing it out. But did you tell Brian, if you told him about how you had your one video that was skyrocketing, and then it got demonetized, your rap literally should die. And then you challenged it, and then as soon as you won the challenge, algorithm moves it back again. YouTube will tell us that. No. YouTube will tell us that.
Alright. You got past the first part.
With your analytics area.
Analytics.
I bet I can find that.
Blue Tiger is a Super Bowl. Hey, that was good. They literally shredded.
Oh, come on. Get the potion. Jesus. Yeah, don't do that.
I agree.
So the thing fucking roared at me and I saw I died.
My kid was up. Foul mouth dad.
Alright.
I figure I'll be the
First part of the fight I think we got. We just had to avoid those damn toxins. Yeah, this boss fight is not fun at all.
My parents taught me to be a good person. God turned out, man. You have the, so this is the image. So my video got limited here because it was I forgot to censor the thumbnail. Usually when I write like fuck or shit in the thumbnail, I do a star just to get it past the YouTube thing. I forgot to do that. So for like 12 to 18 hours, it was and then as soon as I got the guild turnaround, immediately
What the f- Ah, the poison. See, the poison. I just want to play the game with one class as my priority, but no, I'm constantly advised to level up other classes as I go. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I don't care about most of these classes. Mostly Dark Knight gets to get the job done. Go figure. But I don't want to waste my time with all these other classes. I only want to waste time with my faves.
Continued use of vulgar content.
I don't know, I feel like it's just too forcing.
It's funny because last time I was on your show, Drew, I flipped out a part of our conversation and I put it out on my Peace and Outpost channel, my political channel. I got stuck for like 2 weeks. Even though the entirety of the conversation is up on Turning Point USA's channel, no problem. My rough, right? Welcome to my world. So I'm not even fucking arguing, like, every single fucking video on that channel that I got the strike on, the concept that I'm getting it over was on another channel. Like, one was for the CNN show looking stuff, which I think their own place. On CNN channel, they did strike for that. Next was Bill Maher, very much on Bill Maher, talking about that's up on Bill Maher's fucking channel, but I get a strike
It's kind of like when you go to a fast food joint and everyone gets directly pulled up. I think this is the same recipe you got.
Just adapt and overcome, motherfucker. That's I think it was our conversation about, like, you know what, maybe children shouldn't be worried about sex when they're 5 years old. Yeah, that gets black, right?
Alright. Alright, so these wings are gonna come back. We have to aim for those wings first. Better yet? Oh, we got it, we got it, we got it! We got him! Yeah, here, big guy.
I was gonna say, question is, can you not close while you have the
See, now that's cool. Way cooler than punching it. Give me the jewels. Give me the gold.
It wasn't exactly true. Instead of it being a felony,
give me the goods.
HIV, now it's just a misdemeanor like every other STD.
Except for the death sentence.
Okay, what do we absorb?
You still have, by the way, it's a cocktail that keeps you alive, but not forever.
Please delete you.
It looks like we're together again.
I'm so excited. I'm on. It's a privilege to work with you.
What the fuck is going on?
It's nice to meet you. My dreams come true. A pleasure to meet you.
Ooh. Whoa, put down the stuff. Put down the crystals.
Thank you, Jack. I owe you one.
Don't worry about it. Let's keep moving.
Wait. What did I do for you? What did he do for you? Thanks, Jack. I owe you one? He didn't save your life, did he? I'm confused. What's the thank you for? The crystals? Did he save Ash from the crystal attack thing or whatever? I'm confused. I don't know what he did. So we got a Sunblade. And we got a new mission available. Whew. Alright, so we got an Earth Cavern going up next. Alright, so Friday night test can stream for 3 or 4 plus hours. I think I can handle it. I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be good. Actually, I'll go take a quick moment of pause and do something real quick. I gotta pay somebody back. Ah, my head. Oh.
So the Earth crystal's in here somewhere, right?
Yeah, though it's covered in darkness.
Something smells rotten in here.
It does.
Let's move. Time for a change. Let's go.
More trash to dispose of.
Watch yourself!
Treasure, huh? This looks good.
Nice.
Hiding in a place like this, huh?
There you are. Jack, let's go. I barely even got going.
On to the next battle.
That's insane! It can't reach to the bottom! We better watch our step.
Good.
We must help Jack!
Whatever doesn't kill you. Okay.
A win is a win. Damn it!
The world gets slightly smaller.
Remember this for later. Getting sloppy.
We need to patch ourselves up.
You look sick.
Okay.
Save some of that for later.
No room for mistakes.
Time to go to work. Sorry, but I don't have time to play games with you guys.
Nice try.
You mustn't drink them like water.
Gotta stay sharp, guys.
Let's be quick.
Knock them down. I don't know if we can make it without any potions.
Fight with caution.
All right.
Attacking them head-on is suicide.
Then let's find another way. I'm not about to die here.
I need some time to recover.
It's your call, Jack. Up ahead. Come on, follow me. You okay on potions?
No room for mistakes.
This is the one. Time for a change.
Doesn't bode well.
Before you strike.
Allow me.
Spinning darkness.
Clean it up.
Save some of that wrath for the monsters.
We got a ways to go.
See what's inside, Jack.
That looks to be the final one.
Can't we get some more? Gotta love shortcuts.
For the next time, we need a breather.
This pillar is one stiff breeze away from falling over.
more of those cubes.
Let's relax for a bit.
We've got to do something! The clock's ticking. Any ideas, Jack?
That was a close one.
Warm welcome.
I expect to be impressed.
Okay. It's up to you, Sophia.
Allow me.
There you go.
I expect to be impressed. Let's be quick.
Time to go to work.
Ash, show me what you can do.
Gonna have to find a different approach, Jack. A few steps behind.
We got this.
Hey, Sophia. Just what is this dark crystal? I know what it can do, but what in the world is it?
I wish I could tell you, but there's no way for us to know for sure.
Astos might know something.
Good point. Let's ask him next time.
I wouldn't.
Why?
You don't want me to repeat myself. Trust me.
Scary.
Allow me.
Watson, learn a couple things.
I've had enough
Do you remember anything about that place, Ash?
A little. It's where I got the crystal from Jack.
Ah, right. Makes sense.
Reminisce about the past when you're old and gray. Right now, we got a job to do. Let's go.
Jack, let's go!
That's all of them.
We must do better next time.
Time for a change. This is the one.
This might be worth using.
I'll take that.
Oh wow, I've been. I forgot to unmute.
When she tells him how to use his powers.
So I've been on mute that whole time.
And it's obvious that that black chick is going to be like the focus of it. Is Ryan is the absolute focus? I think no, I like.
And you can't unmute yourself when you.
The black is going to be
Yeah.
one who like discovers him and finds him, and eventually like.
Oh sweet, we got
a
it.
good person, and he's gonna end up like actually sacrificing.
And now we have
himself
Liberator.
so that Obi-Wan can complete his mission.
So lead your allies into battle as a mobile fortress. Liberators have access to the Mighty Guard ability, a powerful defense aura centered on and moving with you that grants all nearby allies the effects of regen, protect, and shell.
So it just fucks the whole time thing up.
Mighty Guard won't just make you a defensive powerhouse, but will help keep your allies in the fight as well. Well, my allies are going to be fine, so. Yeah, now we got it. Now we're just going to continue maxing out
There
Dragoon.
shouldn't be because there's no story to fucking tell there.
Well, I agree. You know what I mean? I agree. I think the story should never be told by Disney ever. But like this is like, what do they have after this movie-wise?
What's this? Pierce, assail an enemy with multiple lightning imbued attacks?
And just move forward.
Cool.
Like you know, absent of them retconning everything and starting from scratch, which again we've known this for a long time. Finally, people are coming to accept this. That's not going to happen. They just need to suck it up and start moving forward after Rise of Skywalker. Start creating stories with original characters. Stop leaning on the legacy of the same fucking stories over and over again. How many stories about the same 20 to 25 people are you going to tell in the same 15-year time period?
Or they could remake the original trilogy.
They will eventually.
They will.
Are they doing that with the High Republic comics and they're just like gay and nobody likes them?
Yeah, pretty much.
One's a rock.
There's a rock in one.
He's a rock in a pipe.
It had a Jedi base navigator.
Ray Drew said that. It's just a matter of fact.
It's just they're gay and nobody likes them.
Gay and nobody likes them.
I just tell them what they're doing. Dude, you're fucking gay and nobody likes it.
Like, no, people don't buy this because we made a Jedi trans? No, we won't.
No.
Are you sure? Yes, for sure.
America shot popular character.
Wait, of what?
I think America
Chick to male?
What, 12? Issue 12. Even more popular. Oh, Gabby. With YouTubers, that is.
He's so popular he's shooting a new series.
No,
this happens at the last one.
Well, it's funny because Gabby Rivera's run is completely retconned. Oh, you think with the utopian parallel? Retcon. Yeah, but I would say, I'd say comics, the most dramatically read comic book on the internet is American Shoppers #1 by Gabby Rivera, because it is comically bad. It is horrifically bad.
Ooh, but Barry, better switch to the OP.
Entire YouTube channels have been gone just by crashing. Yep. In England, I would say he was the pioneer of it. He was the one who was like on top of it, absolutely first, and then his staff, John, a bunch of other comics. That becomes that rap. So, but all those people, it was funny looking at I did dramatically on Yellow Flag. It was fun. I would do it again. What was the name of the university?
Hey, who the fuck are you throwing to the ground, motherfucker? No. Don't die. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's the University of Sotomayor or some shit. It was terrible.
Title of the RBC University or something.
Yeah. And she hasn't gotten any more since. It's really good.
Are you keeping track?
She's a terrible writer. Yep. Manga 5817 for $100. Manga total fall. Thanksgiving Nebula. Just now the passion for Disney Plus. Ryan's made about 7 videos on this so far. Spoiler, statistically speaking, Annabeth is the most likely suspect to be the Lightning Thief. Ryan?
Yeah, I actually really like the Percy Jackson series. And when this series was announced and that Rick Riordan was going to be involved, I thought
I think it's going this way.
Because even though he's a woke piece of shit, he was mad about the movies because they were so departed from the books, because they destroyed what he created, right? So I thought it's a good thing having him there. No, not so much.
Nope.
Immediately,
There are monsters in there. That means we gotta fight.
have been race swapped, including
And I'm spent on potions, that is.
a tan blonde girl who looks like your stereotypical California chick. She is now a 15-year-old black girl. So a very deep tan in California, apparently.
These are descended from Greek gods?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. To be fair, that doesn't really matter because the Greek pantheon is like shifted to America. Okay. So in theory, they could be fucking anybody.
Oh, that's bad.
They're all mixed, baby. That's not the way they were described in the books. In the books, they have very specific descriptions. The approved illustrations, they have a very specific look. That's not what they look like. Fuck Rick Riordan. He started putting in transgender people and non-binary people and shit into his later stuff after he was already successful. Where the main thing that he wrote that made him blow up was pretty non-political and non-identity politics. So, he's a piece of fucking garbage.
Can't tell whether they belong to me or someone else.
Another DLA series on content streaming service.
This crystals protect us from that, and that's all that matters to me.
Content streaming service plus.
Oh, sweet. Here we go.
Making Texas Chainsaw Massacre again.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, right in my face. Come here, big fella.
Is it going to be a guy killing Republicans and justice for the chainsaw? It's going to be a Republican. It's going to be a Republican.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, it's always easy. Oh, right now it is. Till we get another TM out moment, then I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But I love slaughtering enemies.
I am really a fan of this movie now.
So I love this game.
Bunch of Instagram people getting shot up with the chainsaw. Sounds like a dog to me.
Wait. We can't do anything with this?
The Road Warrior for $49.99. Freedom. It was the Warriors.
Well, I wasn't done down there, so we're going back.
Maximov and oh no, see, I knew somebody was going to go there. Maximov and the Maxi Pad featuring Doctor Strange as the Simperer and the Simperer Supreme. Disney stop! Oh god, that's so good. Disney stop banging our fandoms like they're Will Smith's wife. Oh! Damn! Yeah! Wow! Your wife.
All right, so shortcut unlocked. Heading back down.
Fuckery is intolerable.
What are you guys getting ready to fight?
Place this on the tree of woke. Hail the Jack! Hail by the right
Cubes, that's what.
I was waiting for people to find the analogy with WandaVision. I was waiting for people.
Let's remember this place. The fuck is she talking about?
You know, I already talked about, how it's just ended. Probably somebody giving her cast.
Equip immediately.
Or we can go way deeper than that with the color red. I am the Scarlet Witch. Kurt Metzger went there when he was on the show. Jen, what got me the most about the entire ending was that basically
I forgot what we was gonna
got her to where she needed to
do the
be
battle settings.
The redemption was what Wong
Yeah, we're getting to make sure we get our gear equipped.
30 minutes earlier. Yep.
We're just cycling through all kinds of outfits right now.
Enough that you know that they'll be happy. And
We're like a chick. We just don't know what to wear.
Exactly what the ending. So it's like really.
She had to hear it from herself.
She had to hear it from a woman.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, Jesus, Louises, look at this.
Inside of her already.
An Asian man. A man.
Sorry, I don't know what Trump was anymore.
Asian man. Isn't it called the progressive stack or whatever the hell it's called? But it's constantly moving. So.
Okay. All right.
Even if it's an Asian man, it's just still a man. So she needs to hear it from the little Latina girl, who's not really Latinx because she's from another dimension and shouldn't exist because two
moms can't have a kid. But apparently they can implant the star magic kid.
Okay, I got a question about
I have no idea how difficult this boss is going to be, so I'm just
She has two mums, which biologically create a female.
maintaining expectations.
Because that's how the biology works in that universe. Why is she wearing a fry flag?
Game's getting weird, man.
Jack, it's up to you now.
Whoa.
Jack, snap out of it! Don't let the darkness win!
What the fuck are you talking about? Ooh. Creepy L.
So I take it you're the one who stole the Earth Crystal's shine.
The crystals gently resonate through the verdant
Leech.
enriching the soil and nurturing the trees. Harvest are bountiful, and from sun to sea, people sing the praises of the bird. A foolish dream, no matter how much you wish it, that season will never come. It will remain a dream, so long as I live. I don't give a fuck who you are.
There we go. See, now that's badass. Leech should be his name. I suck up all the good things. I'm that friend that drains you all of your positive energy. Oh no, wrong one. Come here, motherfucker. And you too. Yeah, how about you sit still, Jafar? Getting Kingdom Hearts 1 flashbacks here. Thank God he's not taunting me. I swear I hated that shit. Bitch, man, damn. Hold the fuck still. What the fuck happened? Holy shit, man.
Doesn't matter, Abby, if you're overthinking it. Because she's from planet
Man,
Prime.
fucking Christ.
It's a jag of their dimension. She literally comes from a dimension of lesbians. I mean, it's called Utopia. That's a horror.
Alright, how are we gonna do this? Leech excels at fighting from a distance. Yeah, he's a camper. Bitch ass camper. We all know those types of gamers. The campers. Nothing makes it happier than sitting back and slinging ranged spells or attacks that inflict status ailments. A particular peril is its curse spell, which can inflict a status ailment bearing the same name and reduce your max break gauge. Close the distance and engage this undead wizard in melee to gain the upper hand. Leech is also delighted to use Call of the Underworld to summon skeletal servants to distract its enemies. Beware, as the death of these ghastly minions will feed Leech arcane power to fuel its devastating flare spell. Of course, a well-timed soul shield can turn this potent spell against this caster. Food for thought. Well, now that I know that.
All hail the Fellowship. Hey, good luck out there. I wish you luck. I decided to fortify another state. That I think we can get. Some battles, we got 6 battles. We chose that one good for you. We'll do that. playing other things, right?
They seem intent on joining me.
Is that hell of Republicans and no abortions and guns everywhere. You have to go to church. You have to go to things everywhere. No need to believe it.
It's not all unless we give up.
There was a study released recently that says that there are 500,000 abortions so, yeah, the women are locked up. Yeah, this is pregnant. This is pregnancy, though. Yeah, so you're not allowed to feel like you're getting the whole situation or risk of that.
All right.
It's okay, and they're still allowed to go to
Oh, they give me the bear hug. Damn it, he gave it to me again. Damn, man. Like, are you and Diane needing some friends or what? Jesus.
Feathers of Liberty K-Cups coming soon. Feathers and D-Cups. And Dark Road FNC edition coming soon. And here we got KKK Cups right here. Yeah. So inside, there's supporting. I know it's off to the something here, but you got their own stuff. I just stuff is located in one day. It's almost like getting something and you will get it.
Damn it.
Wow.
Should have popped it off again. I should have had them pop it off. I wanted to study and see what it was going to do. Alright, so there's another orb, and we're going to read about it. Okay. Once Leech has been made maddened by the loss of its arm. Which one? Arms? Oh, we ripped his arms off. Good. It will charge into close combat, learn its melee patterns, and continue to fight the good fight. Alright. What? Okay. Leech's putrid ground will summon additional skeletons while simultaneously creating an unwholesome area that inflicts a variety of status ailments. Escape this toxic brew before you are overcome, then swiftly dispatch Leech's obscene servants. I wasn't doing that because I was avoiding them because I didn't want them to charge up that flare again. Leech is an affectionate adversary and its terrifying embrace cannot be blocked. Worse, this ability inflicts malediction, a more deadly version of curse. This will greatly reduce your max break gauge, so you do your best to avoid Leech's hexing hugs. Fucking trying to. It doesn't have a very obvious indicator for it.
Remember, folks, Eat Grind is coffee that comes with the platypus.
Alright. So we got our tips.
Yes.
Let's get in there and get our asses kicked on once again.
For $50. It's gonna Kit Kat quickly because I'm still working, but I had a dumb idea Bizarro version of your introduction, an example being, hey everyone, it's Taz with Tom versus Infant Head, and I can't wait for Battle in Season 4. Now listen to the Disney versus AH trial coverage.
Damn.
I like how you said palm versus, what do you say, infant palm versus infant head. Yes. Palm versus infant. If it was bizarre, it'd be
Yeah, so we can stop toying around with these servers. I'm gonna have them pop it off just immediately.
Maybe.
These servers are gonna get on my fucking nerves.
They don't know, hey, I watched wrestling in the 80s, but I also was some great stuff. John, baby. To be fair, a lot of the wrestlers probably there. Most of them are dead.
Just not near us.
Roddy Piper too.
I miss Flair. Have a little bit of cheese at that. Alright. It takes a long time to catch, so I was trying to hold it.
Happy birthday to me.
But you gotta wait for that crap. And I'm very impatient.
That is free. Hail to you. Welcome to the other side. Welcome to the decline. The long decline here. Whoa! Why do you think believe in it? I think you believe in it. You cry for $100. It's a conference. It's a conference. I didn't name it that, okay? I was thinking it was completely different. For the small hail big news, brand new website, of the Fellowship coffee and mugs are now available. Please reply an hour ago. Thank you. I don't even know if I can share this with the viewer. I like that extra girl is in now. A private assembly. That's right before Ryan got kicked out with TCS. So, you're bringing an extra woman in there. Stop trying to increase it. I backed up on you. I told him I'm a 50 minute trying to get this with you. Oh, with me. Oh, you're losing Jim Jackie in a week. Appropriately woken up person. Misaki as woken she is not black, nor would she somehow have a black person. She like works for CNN, like, you know, and so like there's a weird yeah, right? Very involved in the so it's really, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. They all have their jobs lined up. Do you think this hire as a young person? A former Obama administration advisor. So the person who is in charge of the backseat educational program for the Biden administration, who served in Obama's White House and served on those campaigns, that's who usually replace their chief communications officer. That's the one going on. What did you wrong? What did you wrong? Let's just be realistic approach to it. And now they're down to 1%. So yeah, they lost a lot. Yeah. You should really get to the market like that. In general, if you go through yeah, go from year to day. See what year to day? January is 30%, right? Just from January.
Alright, another boss down. Yeah, give them cases no damn medicine with those damn things. Alright, alright.
They were at $85 at one point. Terrible. You mean like years ago? Just wait until Twitter goes private. You know, yeah, 2020. Oh, I know. Yeah. When Twitter goes private and you for stories to be circulated, they won't get suppressed. Oh man, just wait.
Probably one of you, Mups.
Get what you deserve, Disney. Get what you deserve. Didn't Netflix just fire a bunch of people too? Yeah, they did. They're also getting sued by their shareholders. Why are they being sued? Just hate to hear that. They're being sued because they're claiming that Netflix did not adequately tell them, like, what stick the company with them. What they're saying is that they were not being forthright about what their projections were. Which again, they're going to have a hard time proving this, and I said that in my video. They're going to have a very hard time proving that instead of incompetence, they were specifically lying to protect the stock price. So you call them out. Sell for any judge. But yeah, that's what they're being sued over, because people are saying that they didn't adequately say that we were worried about this, that we thought this might happen, and all of a sudden you get your first subscriber loss in a decade, and the next quarter is projected at 2 million more subscribers. And you're like, go ahead and get another $300 million deal with the Obamas Netflix.
Probably should have swapped that the other way around.
Oh yeah, and remember how they have...
Yeah, just Asher's a big dude.
Satisfied now.
Yes, they did.
I can't even remember the friends that died in my war. You would never let that happen, Ash.
And that was great to find Netflix.
Well, yeah, the poster was, yeah. So greatly.
Gabber wears some ugly ass costumes.
Their numbers. Yeah, not
you know, if we took control of that Ark ship or whatever that we teleport into, that we could just teleport back in. Did we clean all the monsters that's in there?
When I hear they are being assaulted,
I'm just asking.
They're being assaulted like that, it makes me mad. We have to use bot farms. Have you guys seen the bot farms like Spotify and like Atlanta? There's like these underground like bot farms where you just pay people to stream like hundreds of thousands of streams. You pay them like $1,500. You know all about that. You didn't really have to do It's a thing. It's like it is. Yeah, it is. It's pretty knows all about it. And it's not illegal. It's not illegal. It is on YouTube. They will. Yeah. YouTube, right? Your channel will be gone in a second if you're caught. Yeah. It depends on what the partnership. It depends on what the agreements are.
Dude, it's only been 2 hours. Holy shit.
Different websites do it differently. It's much harder to do it on YouTube.
Holy shit, but it's only been 2 hours. This is going to be a very long stream.
Greetings, O most illustrious warriors of light. You've restored 3 crystals, wind, fire, and earth. That means you defeated 3 fiends as well. The wind blows, the flames burn hot, and the soil is fragrant and fertile. You've done such a splendid job. Now this isn't exactly a standing ovation, but it'll have to do.
What do you want?
Jack, always straight to the point. It spoils the fun, but very well. The pirates of Provoca put out that you saved the water crystal for last. The winds blow strong, and the seas are too rough for their liking. The good Captain Bickey and the other old salt think you and the Cornelian King are in cahoots to ruin them.
Not my problem.
I thought you'd say that. Of course, if you went and said that to Bickey's face, you'd get an anchor to the jaw. But really, don't worry about it. Leave them to me.
Why? What are you planning?
I'll buy time by spinning them a long-winded elven tale. Pirates love a good yarn, but please do hurry.
I wonder how obvious it is that he's probably the bad guy. I mean, he doesn't look human. Everybody else does. An unexpected ally. Whale Whisker. A white robe again. Whoa, 60. Whoa. Way too high. Yeah, so we just have the flying fortress. Yeah, we gotta look at these job trees, and I gotta figure out what the fuck, what level I am. Because the game doesn't tell you what level you are. But they'll gladly tell you what level your class is, as if it fucking matters once you cap it. Orb of Hope and Flawless Majesty. Where do I get this crap? I saw it somewhere. Yeah, they're all right here. Okay, but I thought alright, I guess we're doing this Indigo mission. Let's do it then. We'll go ahead and grab this crap that I need to do. Fuck with the smithy.
Than it is on a lot of other sites like Twitch. Some sites, if you open another tab, even if you're using the same account, it'll add another viewer. So there have been people, like, say on Odyssey, I've seen it happen on Odyssey. No shitting on Odyssey or anything, like Odyssey, we're on Odyssey. But you can open up another tab and it will change the view counts. So it's one way people can kind of manipulate stuff. Yep. Embedding. Embedding, yeah, Twitch. Yeah,
put it on. If you put it on Facebook, scrolling past the video counts as a view.
Yep. It's got to play on Twitter too.
YouTube is now counting videos that you play. Apparently they weren't before, which is bullshit. I think it was. But if you put that auto you do it, your channel counts.
I actually think that now, you know, when you're scrolling through, like on your phone, if you're scrolling through, you hover on a video, like, and it just starts playing automatically. I believe they're starting to count those as views.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah, right. Closed captions come up while you're hovering over it too. So I mean, technically, yeah, they're trying to hack it. They're trying to hack it.
Because when they try to YouTube Shorts and people are getting like millions of views on YouTube Shorts, they get like $2 or something.
Yeah, you get nothing.
No, you get, I mean, if you want to know, that evergreen content, okay? Kind of smaller in Critical Drink Review because they want you watching for a long time. So it is minutes. All the videos are counted by minutes watched. That's the number one thing. Not views, it's minutes watched. And that's what, you know, I could, we did our little experiment for Black, working pretty good. And yeah, it's people just watch it longer. They're going back and watching it again when you make that evergreen content. So it's worth it. And you get more advertising money, the more minutes people are watching.
Yeah.
Really simple.
I don't know what evergreen is.
Something that's relevant at all times.
I know that what I'm saying is I'm not familiar with that because all my shit dies up in 48 hours.
You
gotta find something that you can kind of like extrapolate to a larger point.
Yeah,
your Batman review had at least a couple of good weeks. So.
It did. You gotta work on your channel, you know.
I did get, I think, like 70,000 views on that video. I posted there, but unfortunately, the view duration is about 10 seconds. Literally just people going there and saying you're a racist. So, the thing I want to do is you need to start like some type of review channel for products, because then you have to say the takes and reactions, and that stuff remains evergreen. People are like, hey, yeah, I wonder what the best kind of vacuum cleaner is, or that kind of thing. Yeah, that's Ryan came out doing that. This is fucking good. Well, why do you think there's like a gazillion channels out there that do that's what we were making down.
Damn, get off me, Jesus Christ!
They just put a bunch of clips that they don't own, but they just put up there because it's their use. I want to see you review that. Announce that they pay $100 to read a script. Yeah, it sounds like some woman should do it. That's the kind of content I want. And that's what you open with, Ryan. Yeah, just like fucking... I feel like, I think you want this in. I'm pretty sure it's for women. And get a woman to do this for you. Fucking end of review. That's a perfect YouTube short. Hey, Logan is dropping a fitty again, my son, over in the next room. He's really not watching the show. He's probably playing Fallout or some shit. Don't tell Mom I decided to capitalize and make a Lord of the Rings porn parody starring Corey Chase and Galadriel. Bro 3 scenes where she keeps getting stuck. Okay? Haven't finished the story, but Rin will make the story.
God damn it.
Back to that reverse parenting we were talking about.
I got lunged out of nowhere.
Look, it's Corey Chase on the show.
More trash to dispose of.
She does every day.
Sophia's just feeling a little spicy today. More trash to dispose
It's
of.
like one of my favorite videos on that channel. It's just, I went to Salem, Massachusetts, and I hated it. And I just bitched about the town for like a minute 30 seconds, and somebody shared it to like a Salem Facebook group or Reddit post, and a bunch of people were like, I live here, how dare you say that? And it's like, you just get one bad bathroom if you just like the town. It's so fucking yeah, that's great. Yeah, and then Salem's where we also I had to do the comic book deal, right? Is that Salem where I got into it with the comic book owner because the mask, they wanted me to wear a mask.
Oh yeah,
I remember that. So my rule was while Ryan's looking, my rule back then when they were doing that bullshit. Now I'm done with it. But like I was like, okay, if everybody's wearing a fucking mask, then I have to go into an establishment. So I was wearing my dumb mask, and I looked and I saw an employee not wearing a mask. I was like, well, fuck, I'm not doing it. So then another employee said,
sir, you need to wear a mask. I said, I gotta stop wearing masks. He goes, well, he don't. I said, I don't give a fuck who he is. He goes, you gotta talk more about that. So I walked up to him and I was like, hey, I have my mask. I was like, you said I have to wear a mask. Well, some are doing with whatever. Whatever. I was like, well, you want to wear a mask. He goes, well, it's really, if you're making feel better, then you can wear a mask. I said, I don't give a fuck if you wear a mask. The point is, you're trying to tell other people they have to wear one, and you're not doing it, and you know it's bullshit. And we made him a big move on. I was going to buy a cigarette that I'm not doing it now. I'm done. I walked out. All right. Yeah, all right. You ready for me to share this, Ryan? Yeah, I've got it. All right, there he is. This is the thumbnail. This is fucking thumbnail. All right, what's going on? I'm in Salem, Massachusetts. It's rainy, kind of nasty day. I've been all through this thing, see everything. I wasn't really bringing pretty coming here. I kind of got dragged along with everybody. Cool. Not a big thing. He talks about everything in life, except he doesn't like that. These days, there's something sucks. You can't find out any positive out of it. You know it's bad. Look at what I found in the bathroom here, the public bathroom in Salem, Massachusetts. This is Salem, public restroom. Just TSU, I got the fuck. To the pussy, fucking with spots. I'm coming for your pussy ass. I mean, what the hell? That's a great bet. This is Salem, having a great time. Pretty familiar. On the wall after we've done that bathroom. That's right. It's famous because when a couple women were wrongly convicted, big fucking deal. Big loss in the world right there. I do not recommend, at least not if you're a man. For a second, I thought that said thank you, Patriots, and I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. No, it ends with really nice. Ryan's review of Salem is based off of one bathroom. I hated the whole fucking town. I didn't want to be there. Dude, no, Ryan, you gotta play your ending, which is all nice. So, thanks to all my patrons who support the channel. That's true. But it's like, I'm not sure if this meant as a joke or whatever, but being somebody who's never been there, consider going. I was curious what made it suck in your eyes, but you literally just showed one crappy bathroom, said it sucked, and didn't elaborate. I'm curious because most videos don't show the downside of Salem. Did the video not elaborate how shitty that bathroom was? Oh, I mean, oh, I know, this is my favorite. Your minds are just as unclean as that bathroom. You ever try to walk or drive around Salem? You don't know why you can't history. Like the beautiful historical Hollywood building, having the 7 windows you want to be trying to full stop. Just like one of your favorite. You focus on a good bathroom a lot of that view. Why is it plenty of positives. Don't listen to these guys, people. Go check it out for yourself. Support. A lot more history here than what you I walked around the entire town, did the witch tour, places are dumb. That's like one of my favorite videos on that channel because I was like, we wasted this trip here. It sucked. I might as well make a funny video out of it. All the Salem people got mad. There's like 100 or 200 dislikes on this thing. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It was probably people looking like, hey, I would like to see what's it like? YouTube. Oh, you just get a minute-and-a-half video. Evergreen. Evergreen. That's evergreen right there. There's a bunch of any town you go to, make a review of it. Yeah, make a whole $21 off that. Off some evergreen content.
Or there's just a bathroom reviews. Just go into random bathrooms.
Oh, I like that. That's good. Clifton, that's a good one right there. That's a good one. You know, we're thinking we could switch for that. We could have done that. That Bucky's bathroom. Remember, Jeremy? Because if you were Jeremy, or if you were Jay, that was just like Bucky. You were fucking up the bathroom. That's all you fucking talking about. The Bucky's have the best bathrooms, best bathrooms. I get into mine, and immediately my toilet's fucking blown up. Like you, Ryan is the common denominator. like, I was a Frisco, I took down video, and it got I go to food, I gotta eat food in here, orders right, but mine always messed up. And it's a common denominator. Okay? Brains that negativity wherever you go. Aura up to my standards. You are angry about literally every experience in your Maybe I'm not looking to be angry, but because all these bad things happen to me, I get fucking angry. Let's talk about that. Something like Brian, just face it, man. The world hates you. That's all there is. You hate the world. I fucking hate all of them.
Let's go.
Like I'll be driving down the street, like waiting for, right, turning lane, and like this random woman passing right by and bringing me like this street guy. Does that happen to you, Ryan? Does stuff like that happen to you? Why? Why is it how you in San Francisco? No! But there's people crossing the street and San Francisco slow down. They're like
We got one more.
Because they're fucking angry.
One more flan.
So the one time they have power is crossing in front of you, so they just fucking
Maybe you get hit by a car.
You can't. Maybe get hit by a car. Yeah, I had some bad experiences in cars, there's no doubt. Quarter Black was impressed by my driving in Vegas, though. That's pretty good. Yeah. Wait, how did they mess up your subway orders? How did they mess up your subway orders?
Did we teleport or?
Well, first of all, the way that everyone messes up the subway order is that it doesn't fucking matter where you go or who makes it. You're gonna have one side of the sandwich that's literally just fucking vegetable, and the other side is just fucking meat. These idiots don't know how to make sandwich. Yeah. Well, you ran about sandwich. He was not there to care about anything like that. Juicy Smollett was, I was not in the upscale gay neighborhood. Juicy Smollett got jumped in, no. I like that clip, it's like, I'm not gonna take my throw with anybody's clip. He's somewhere else, man. I do. I go to Jersey Mike's now. Fuck Subway. Jersey Mike's have order too. I don't have such a pieces of cheese and vegetables. I don't want on my sandwich. They always fuck up my sandwich. I'm not cooking. You know what I'm cooking? That was perfect. Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I don't go to Subway and expect a fine gourmet experience. I don't know what the expectations are. They got too much lettuce. They put too much lettuce on the damn. You went in. You can tell them to not. That was some of the most ungrateful pieces of shit.
Here it is.
Ungrateful to pay for a fucking sandwich and for these fucking dog shit. That's ungrateful. Clearly, you're not going to Subway. Yeah.
Mission complete. Alright, we are finally done. And I got my oars.
No, Subway. It will be pronounced the Subway. Not the Subway. This is the Subway. There we go. I found it. What? I found it. Like, so this is, you literally, you can't make it up. Like, I was with Brian, and they messed up his order at McDonald's. I was sitting there eating and enjoying my food, and he was so mad. He was so mad. That whole process, like,
and then, like, if you look at the next tweet, I said, I'd also like to remind everyone that IHOP messed up his order last night, too. It's honestly impressive to witness. He deserves it.
What did you order?
It wasn't, I literally ordered, like, probably, was it breakfast that we did, or was it dinner, or lunch?
That was lunch.
So it looks like my average equipment level is 53.
And probably a double cheeseburger. Like, that's what I ordered there.
And the cheese on the bun wasn't perfectly centered, and I said,
Holy shit, we are barely at level 52.
I don't want to eat at McDonald's like that.
Ryan wanted the white chicken nuggets, not the charge.
All white chicken in my nuggets. If it was a fucking complaint, you'd be justified. That's not what happens. Like, they get something completely fucking wrong.
Alright.
And Fazoli, literally Clifton, this is all that happens.
I wanted to go for 5, but
I knew it was going to come to the
3 hours is good enough.
Through there.